Hiya guys, welcome to the video. It's Monday again, meals of the week. Hope you're okay. Hope you've had a nice weekend. My name is Jane. If you're new to the channel, warm welcome. If you're not new, thanks so much for joining me again. I really do appreciate it. Anyway, what have you been up to at the weekend? I had a crap one. Not gonna lie. Me and Andrew had the biggest argument, so it was naff. But, you know, these things happen. I can laugh about it, but, well, I wasn't laughing on Sunday, was I? No. Anyway, tonight I've made a beef. What is the casserole? What is the difference between a stew and a casserole? I don't know. But I've made beef in the slow cooker. It's got carrots, peas and onions. I've got boiled potatoes and, what's the other thing? Cauliflower. So that is what I made. I left skin on the potatoes, but now they're looking a bit like they've all gone a bit, well, some of them's fallen and something's not, because I used two different types of potatoes for this. So I've got some that's like small ones, like these ones. And then I also still have the big bag of potatoes that's still going. And you know something? They haven't gone. You know, sometimes they go a bit black or a bit like they're going off. They still look really good. And I think it's because the net that they come in from Lidl has got like a mesh at the back with holes in it. And I think it's kept them a lot fresher. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. You probably know what I mean, to be fair. So, I've done potatoes, but like I said, they've gone a bit, you know, like they've all fallen a bit. But I thought to myself this morning, I got up and I was just about to think about starting work. I thought I best put something on for tea, or we're just going to have some kind of chips and something again. Which is alright, but you can have too much of that. And I did say, you've probably not seen this video yet, but on my shopping haul, the food shopping video this week, I said I was going to try and start cooking more from fresh. Maybe learning a few new recipes. I mean, don't think of me to that. Don't hold me to it, because we all know how easily I fall off the thing. So I don't want to be pressured into it. I don't want nobody commenting saying, "Oh, you said you was going to make fresh every night." No, never. I said I might try. Sometimes my kids give me a stressful enough time without thinking about what's for tea. So yeah. And we have got Yorkshire puddings because I just thought we'd have them tonight. Katie loves them, so she can have two. Andrew thinks they're a bit of uselessness, so he can have one. He doesn't understand a Yorkshire pudding, he thinks they're just a waste of time. I'm just hoping that the gravy's quite thick in this because, oh, it looks nice. Surprised myself with this one. My yoga tonight's been cancelled because the man that has the studio said he couldn't get anybody to open up tonight, so would I mind if we cancel tonight? I went, no, you go ahead. I was thinking about saying something to him anyway, because the last couple of weeks, last week there was only 2 people there. The week before that there was only 3. And I thought to myself, is this because I'm like not the best at teaching, or is it because he doesn't have anybody that wants to do yoga? I don't know which. Because I do doubt my own abilities all the time. And I thought to myself, is this because I'm just rubbish? Or, don't know. But in a way, I was quite glad he's cancelled tonight, because it's really cold as well. And I didn't want to go out. If he had a hot studio, then it would be a different thing. I'd have been loving it. So there is tea. There's still some beef left. There we are. We've got boiled potatoes, cauliflower, little Yorkshire and beef with some veggies. That's Monday night. And, oops, can't keep it still. I will speak to you tomorrow night, guys. Take care. Hiya, guys. Hope you're all right. It's Tuesday night, and I've just been to a hot yoga class. So tonight, well, I've made a decent tea as well, I think. Instead of just leaving something in the oven, I did some rice with some pork with mushrooms, and I've just tried to make a mustard sauce to go on it. So we'll see how it tastes. I've not tasted it yet. So this is the mustard sauce. I don't know if there's going to be enough for the amount of pork that I've done. You know what it's like. So I'm just going to put the pork back into that now, and then it can be covered in the sauce, because you don't want your pork to not have enough stuff on it. And there is a fair little bit of pork. I did this pork this morning when I was working. I thought, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put some meat in the oven. Well, put it on the top. So then I've actually started the tea, because sometimes it's like trying to juggle doing quite a few things at the same time. It's unreal. And I get timed on how many letters I do at work. So it's not like, because I work at home, I can't just Skype, because a lot of people think that I can, including my kids. I can't. I've got to actually do my work very seriously, and otherwise I get in trouble. I'll lose my job. Nobody wants that. Oh, this looks nice. Surprised myself with this. So I was Googling how to make different sauces, because it's not been one of my strong points. I always shy away from making a sauce because I think it's hard, but this one wasn't. It was dead simple. All the juices in. Wow, that's hot. Jesus tonight. So that then was a very hot yoga class. It was one of the best. It was my favourite studio that I love to go to. It's quite a drive from where I live. So Andrew texts me and he sits in the car listening to the football, and which I am really grateful for, because if he didn't do that, I don't know if I'd go. I have drove there a few times on my own, but through the day, like on a Friday or something. Friday morning I used to go on my own. But I much prefer it if somebody texts me. I know that's a bit selfish to leave him sat in the cold. We did take himself a snack, and he was listening to the radio while he was sitting there. So I do feel sorry for him, but it wasn't all that bad. Just going to put that back on the heat for a minute to mix all the sauce with the pork. I hope you can hear me from over there, because I'm stood at the other side now. So I'll plate up the rice. I thought I'm going to do rice tonight because it was going to be cabbage mash, and then I thought, don't know if I fancy that. So I'm going to just warm this rice up again a little bit. No, you're not meant to re-warm rice, but it's never done me any harm. It's never done me any harm. Don't they say it's one of the worst things for food poisoning, rice that's been re-warmed? I'm sure it is. So what have you all been up to today anyway? It's a Tuesday and I was working, and then I picked Carl up from work. I walked round to my local Nisa just to get some mustard for this sauce because I didn't have none. And that's all I got really, just the mustard. I come back, and then all I've done really is get myself ready to go to yoga, and that was it. Not done nothing. Did a little tidy round, like you do. And then that was it. And right now, Alex has got an obsession with these little mini camembert from Lidl. So I'm going to put him them in. He asked for some more of them tonight, and he's had some cheese pasta. So he's carrying on eating a few more dishes. burnt myself. Here's carrying on eating a few more different things, which I am pleased about. There's only 4 left, so we can have them with something else. He still says his throat's not right, you know. And it comes with this cranberry sauce, but I don't think anyone's going to want that. Oh, we've just got Kalani as well. That's where we've been. On the way home from yoga, we picked Kalani up from my sister-in-law's because she picked her up from nursery today and she took her to her house for a tea. So she's very tired now because she's not going to sleep all day. So I'll get this back out. I'll dish up the rice. So I've got 3 bags of rice in here and they're all different because I was planning to do whole grain rice. We had 1 bag of that. We had 1 bag of whole grain rice with quinoa, which is mixed in, and then we had 1 bag of white rice. So we've got a mixture of it all. That doesn't bother me, to be honest with you. Katie might not like that. She doesn't like to mingle things together. She might be a bit upset with that. I can hear something like sizzling away at the side of me. So, on Friday, what I'm going to do is go in the loft, get all my presents out, and then start wrapping some. Then I'm not left Christmas Eve to wrap everything. Because that's what I do, you know. I wrap everything Christmas Eve. And it takes me forever. I said I'd never do it again. Because then you can't enjoy yourself Christmas Eve just watching telly and enjoying a drink or something. So yeah, that's what I've said I'm doing. And I'm going to stick to that plan this time. She's bossy Kalani, she really is. She makes me laugh with her bossy boots. So, this looks very nice. I fancied a change, like something else. I mean, there's not lots of sauce on this, but I did make a lot of rice, to be fair. And I've not had pork for such a long time, so it will be change. Can you have scratching on the door? Honestly, he's a naughty boy. He saw that I was making pork this morning, and he kept scratching on the bottom of the cooker. So naughty, honest to God. This has got mushrooms in. I love mushrooms in anything. Katie's like, oh God, could you not have left them out of mine? No, I couldn't. Oh, that's a lot, isn't it, eh? Andrew doesn't mind a lot, so I'll give him lots. And I'll try and get some of the sauce. Can you hear him? Oh dear. So there it is. We've got rice with pork with mushrooms with a mustard sauce. But you can't even see because of the the daylight in here. But it does actually look quite nice. It's not like that weird meal I made last week. Somebody even left me a comment saying yuck. I was like, oh, thanks. I know it looks bad, but you don't have to remind me, do you? Anyway, I don't mind. Leave whatever comment you want. Yes, I will speak to you tomorrow. Good night, guys. Hiya, guys. Hope you're all right. Happy Wednesday. It's been a long day, to be honest. It feels like it anyway. Tonight for tea, I've made mash with cabbage mash, with peas and sausages because I was using up the sausages. Did a little Iceland order online this afternoon because I thought I need a midweek top-up shop, which I probably could have done with for tomorrow morning, but it's going to come Friday morning. Don't ask me why. I just thought to myself, I might have enough room in the freezer if I get it for tomorrow. But I've still not used anything out of the freezer tonight, so I've not really helped myself out. Anyway, Katie didn't want sausage, she wanted these little stars. I like the kids' ones with peas and sweet corn in them. Me and Andrew's having sausages. Alex has just asked me for some halloumi fries with some noodles because he likes a weird combo. Yeah. He does have a restricted diet and I'm like trying to get him to eat more things, but he's not having it. Can't force somebody, can you? Not when they're like 16. Try your best. Anyway, made mash with cabbage in it. Tastes very nice, very creamy. I didn't put cream in it. I just put butter and milk, salt and pepper. And Andrew said to me, it might not be so bad tonight because it's got cabbage in it. I should have gone with a darker cabbage, but I didn't have one in the shop when I went. They only had this one, which is supposedly Savoy cabbage, but it's very pale. How much mash did I need for 3? Oh my word. I might do what somebody said to me in the comments and freeze it. Can you freeze it? I've never heard of, well, you can freeze it, can't you? Because you get the ones that you just ping in the microwave, so you must be able to freeze it. And we have got frozen peas. I hear somebody whistling coming down the stairs. It's either Carl or Al. I'm not sure which. And I had to make some gravy because you can't have sausage and mash without gravy, can you? Don't know what Carl's going to have. Carl had an accident in work today. Sliced the top of his finger. I've not seen it. He just rang me from the walk-in centre and said, oh, I've had an accident. Works took me to the walk-in centre. I went, what have you done? Sliced the top of my finger and it's got like a big flap that's open. Still haven't seen it because he went to the walk-in centre. They've put some kind of sticky bandage thing on it to try and knit the skin back together. He's forever hurting himself. Said this job doesn't work for you. It might pay your wages, but you've had quite a few accidents since you started. I think he's just careless. I don't know. I keep telling him, you've got to be careful when you've got like a job that's, you know, quite dangerous and you just don't really, you don't watch what you're doing. Anyway, it's alright. Need to give that microwave a wash out after. Meant to do that last night and I forgot. So tonight after work I went to TK Maxx. Katie wanted something in TK Maxx, so I just went with her. Didn't buy nothing, I was just accompanying her. It was very good, restrained myself. So yeah, apart from that, I've done really not a lot, apart from just working this morning. I tried to give the house a little bit of a clean around before I started. Put all my washing away that's been in the dryer, because the dryer's constantly on now because it's always freezing. I've got that much washing, it's unreal. So there is our tea. I will give you a little look. Sausages, mash, peas. Katie's got children's stars. But they are quite nice. I'm not going to pretend they're not. So that's Wednesday. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Good night, guys. Hiya, guys. Hope you're all right. It's Thursday night. Welcome back. And tonight, it's quite a late tea tonight. It's gone 8:30. Because I've just been taking Alex to a new sports club that he wanted to try out. He's not been before. So yeah, he decided he was going to go tonight, and I just sat in the car and waited because I wasn't sure how long it was going to go on for and whether he was going to like it. So he said, "Oh, just sit in the car and wait for me in case I'm not that keen on it." So I did, and I was longer than I thought I was going to be. So while I was sat in the car, I just nipped into Morrison's to get my milk and bread for tomorrow because I didn't have any left. So I thought, instead of me sitting here for like over an hour, I just said to him, I'll be just round the corner at Morrison's. If you come out, just stand outside. Well, he didn't come out. He stayed in for longer than he should have done. Anyway, I put the teriyaki chicken skewers in tonight because we've not tried these before. Oh, they're hot. Yeah, so I thought we would give these a bash. I'm not sure about teriyaki, but anyway. I don't like anything that's got any kind of spice on it. And I don't think they're hot, but they've got a definite flavour on them. Wow, they are really, really hot. And they've probably been in a little bit longer than I wanted because I just said to Andrew, just put them in and then just turn them right down if I'm not back in time. I'm sure that's going to fall off the stick. It's got all the sauce. It's just peeled off this one. Wow. Okay. It's going to get messy, this. Can't get that off there. It was covered in the sauce, but it's all kind of dripped off them. There we go. I think I've left them in a bit too long. And I'm just going to put rice with them because I'm sick of spuds. I've still got spuds left. Watch this. This was the massive bag of potatoes I got 2 weeks ago now with Lidl. And because they've got this like mesh bit at the back, it's kept them really fresh. And they still look just as good as when I bought them. And there's like that many left. So yeah, tomorrow night's tea could be potatoes of some kind. I want to learn how to make the Hasselback ones. I'm going to Google that after. So that's my job after looking at how to make Hasselback potatoes. I will suss it. I just did 2 bags of rice tonight because the other night when I did 3, it's a little bit too much to be honest with you. Oops. And yeah, you just get like, how much rice can you eat in one sitting? Harvey's scratching on the door. He can hear me talking. He thinks there's somebody in here. And this might be a little bit weird, but I'm going to put coleslaw with it because I've been craving coleslaw all day. Didn't have none at dinner time. I've not had any for days, to be honest with you. And I just thought, I need coleslaw. Even if it's going with something that it doesn't go with. That's that. And it's a dead creamy one from Morrison's. I just picked this up I usually get Lidl's, you know, the deluxe one. Because I've had Morrison's one that's like not the creamy one is not very nice. Just the plain old rubbish one. It's got to be a creamy coleslaw. It's not having it. And after what did I make last night? I can't remember. But Katie keeps leaving her teas and I keep saying to her, I'm not making you no more tea if you carry on. I know sometimes I do a big portion, but she didn't eat much of it, to be honest with you. It's my day off tomorrow. Super chuffed about that. I'm going to do a yoga video in the morning because I haven't done one for about a month. I found the microphones, so I'm going to set them up and see if I can get them working. And as well as that, what was I going to say then? I'm going out on Saturday night. Got a ladies' night. So I've got my dress in the wash now, freshening it up. I'm going to suss out, I bought some false tan the other day, and I need to get a body brush to put this false tan on with. So that's my job tomorrow, to go and find a body brush and whatever else I fancy, to be honest. I don't need any makeup or anything like that, so that's basically all I needed. I've got a few more presents to buy, but that's me tomorrow. Bit of shopping, bit of yoga, bit of craft. Not done any crafting for a bit either. So yeah, let me show you my tea. It probably doesn't look like it goes together, but in my head it does. We've got teriyaki chicken skewers, savoury rice and coleslaw. And I'll leave you there because I'm starving. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Good night. Hiya guys, hope you're alright. It's Friday night and I'm feeling a bit exhausted, to be honest. I've wasted a day off again, doing nothing. I tried to do a yoga video this morning. The sound wasn't very good. I even had the microphone on that I bought. I think I'm using it wrong. I must be, because I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, wasted my time doing that. And then I just went to Tesco's for a browse. I didn't want nothing. But I did get a few bits. I got one of my sons a Lynx smelly set. I got some nail varnish. And there was one more thing. One exciting thing. I can't remember what it is. Yep, it's left me right now. It'll come to me in a minute. Oh, I got some birthday cards. I got, God, what's going on with the brain today? I can't think. Oh my God. I got my niece a card and I got my brother a card. But I didn't get my sister one and I didn't get my nephew one. So I'll still have to go somewhere for them. So yeah, didn't do very well. I went in Tesco's, right. I got Andrew some beer. I got the Lynx smelly spray set, which should have been £30, reduced to 14. It was on the club card thing. 30 quid for Lynx? I don't think so. And I got to the till. I got mince beef and a few bits and bobs. She's cashed everything through and she said £85, and I just went, I must have just looked gobsmacked. I had 2 bags of shopping with nothing in them. And I just kind of like, I almost said to her, are you sure you've done that right? But didn't. I restrained. So anyway, I used my club card and it come to £65 and I thought, Jesus, I bought nothing. God, yeah, times are hard at the minute. It's like you can't buy any shopping because it costs you a bloody fortune. Oh my word, what's the world coming to, eh? I don't know. I'm having an old woman moan now. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was actually shocked because the amount of stuff I bought, I seriously thought she'd tilt something through twice. I was that shocked. But yeah, I suppose I did buy beers and a gift set, and what was the other thing I bought for me? It wasn't expensive. Can't remember now. It'll come to me in a minute. Does anybody else has these like complete forgetting what you've done like an hour before? Yeah, so I wasted my day off, sat watching TV this morning for ages with Harv, and then Alex got up and come downstairs. Said to me, making a cup of tea, Mum? I went, yeah. So we sat and had a cup of tea with me, so I thought, I'll savour this. If my son wants to have a cup of tea with me, I'll sit here for an extra half an hour. So I did. It's not very often that happens, is it? So yeah, after many cups of tea, I got my Iceland delivery this morning at about 8:30. So I did put that away and videoed it. Did a bit of tidying, made the beds, tidied the bedrooms round. Put a bit of washing in. But apart from that, I didn't do anything. And I just felt like my yoga video was a flop. So yeah. put it on my channel, but you might have to turn your volume up as high as it'll go, and you still might not hear it. So I need to look at what's going on, because I know that one's going to be harder to hear because I'm not right next to the phone or anything. Whereas when I'm doing my teas of the week, I'm near enough stood next to the phone. So that's different. Well, I did have the microphones on, and I thought, I'm obviously not using these right because it's not picking up the sound. And I put the Bluetooth on, clip the microphone on, and I thought, nah, there's still something not happening. So I need to have another look at that. I need a technical person in my family. Don't have one. So what's everybody else been up to? What's your plans for the weekend? I'm going to work in the morning till about 12. Oh, and then I'm going out. I'm going on my ladies' night. I rang my sister this morning, said, what are you wearing tomorrow? She went, gosh, you're keen, wanting to know what outfit. I said, I have to plan ahead. Might be something I either need to wash or lift out and just see if it fits me or whatever. See if I still like it. See if I need a bit of a tan. Still didn't buy that body brush, I forgot about that. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do now. I might have to just nip somewhere in the morning to get a body brush, because I do want to look a bit brown. You've seen the colour of my legs in that video I did last week, if you watched it. Shockingly white. Jesus, you'd stop traffic with them. Anyway, there's tea. Katie wanted the teriyaki skewers from the other night because there was 2 left. She doesn't like these cheese and bacon Kievs that I picked up today in Tesco's. So now I've got a full shop in. Like, the house is stocked. I am going to do a Sainsbury's order for sometime next week. And then I'm going to leave my Christmas food shopping till fairly near to Christmas, because my greedy family would have ate it by Christmas, without a doubt. So that can't be done just yet. So yeah, that's me for tonight. I'm going to walk half in a bit, go for a bath, and then I'll probably be asleep because I'm already tired today. I feel exhausted. So have a lovely weekend, keep warm, and I'll speak to you next week.